Hello everyone, here in this video I'm going to show you that how you can display color swatches on your collection pages of the Shopify store. This video is specific for all the free themes which you have. For example, Dawn theme, Refresh theme, Sense theme. There are many other listed on the Shopify. So for all those free themes, you can apply this method and that will definitely work. So here on my Shopify store, you can see that this is the collection page and I have multiple products with multiple color variants, but here we don't have any kind of swatches displaying on the products. So how we can implement that feature, let me show you step by step. So you should go back to the dashboard of the store and here you can see that I have installed Dawn theme. If you have any other free theme, then still this feature will work. So firstly, you should click on these three dots and duplicate this theme so that if you have any problem with something, you could roll it back to the original version. Once you've taken the backup, again click on these three dots and click on edit code. And here we have some folders and files. So we are going to follow a documentation. I have already given the link below in the description. So you should click on that link and you will be getting all these files. So firstly, we are going to open documentation.txt. And inside of this file, we have already all the steps which we are going to follow in this video. So now the first step is that create a new snippet file card-variant-swatch-custom. So let me copy this file name, and then after you should go back and click on, actually we are creating a snippet, so make sure that you should click on snippets folder and then click on add a new snippet. Here you should paste that name and then click on done. So this way you have created an empty file. Again, go back to the documentation. We have the second step, create a new snippet file card-product-custom.liquid. So let me copy this name also, go back, click on add a new snippet, paste that name here and then click on done. So we have created two empty files. Again, we have to go back, create another new asset file card-product-variant-selection-custom.liquid. So let me copy. This is actually .js file. So make sure that you are copying this file name and then go back here. And here we have assets. Click on that. Click on add a new asset. Click on create a blank file. And then from here you should select JS and then paste that name and then click on done. So in that way we have created an empty JavaScript file. So you need to create this file. So once you have created that file, again go back and here we have other steps. But before proceeding with fourth step, firstly we should paste the attached code which is for all these empty files. So go back, we have card-product-custom.txt. So let me open that. Let me copy and then go back. And here we have card-product-custom.liquid. So paste that code, click on save and then close this file. Go back, we have the second file which is card-product-variant.selection-custom.js. So you should open that file also, copy the code and then go back and here we have to paste it. Sorry, not this one. Actually this is card-product-variant-selection-custom.js. So paste that code here because that is the JS code. And then close this file, go back. We have the final file which is card-variant-swatch-custom.txt. So let me copy this code also, go back and here we have card-variant-swatch-custom.liquid. So paste that code and then click on save. So once you are done, then close this file and go back to the documentation. Here we have the fifth step which is you should edit man-collection-product-grid.liquid. So let me copy this and search it inside of this search box. And here we have man-collection-product-grid.liquid under sections. So inside of this file, we are actually going to find this attribute. So let me copy this and go back here using Control F or maybe Command F. You should search it and it will be somewhere like this. So make sure that it is available on multiple places. So let me show you where it exists. Actually, we are finding UL tag. So make sure that this specific highlighted line should be under UL tag because we have this in multiple places. For example, this one. So this is not inside the UL tag. And again, we have available here also, but this is also not UL tag. So you should again press enter key and here we have the UL tag. So inside of it, we have this attribute. So what we are going to do here is we are going to paste this attribute just above this. For example, this one. So above this, we are going to paste that attribute. All right. So make sure that you are adding this attribute at the proper place inside of UL tag. And once you are done, then save the changes, go back to the documentation, and we also have to find card-product. So let me copy this, go back here using Control F. You should search it and it will be highlighted like this. And we are going to replace this card-product with card-product-custom. So let me copy and go back here, and you should replace card-product. For example, I'm deleting it, and instead of this, I'm going to paste it card-product-custom. Again, go back, and we have to paste below code. I mean this code you should copy and paste it at the bottom of this file. So scroll it all the way down and paste it at the last line, and then save the changes. Once you are done, then you should save the changes and go back to the fifth step, which is add schema at the top of section settings underscore schema.json. So let me copy the name. You should search it right here, and you can see that under config we have settings underscore schema.json. So you should open this file and go back, and actually we are going to paste this code. So make sure that until this comma you should copy and then paste it at the top. For example, this at this line number 2. Firstly, you should click here, press enter key, and then you will be coming up to line number 2, and then paste that code and then save the changes. And that's it. Now we have to see the preview. Earlier we have something like this, but now if we are clicking on preview store, and let me click on shop, click on all, and here we go. Now you can see that we have color swatches displaying right here, and this is looking beautiful now. Can you see? And if I am clicking on any of the swatch, for say example this one, you can see that color is also updating. And in some cases we don't have added the color hex code, that's why that specific color is not reflecting. So I will show you how you can actually edit that. So again, go back here, let me close these files, and then go back to this page, click on customize, and on the left side you will see the settings. Here we have collection color swatches, click on that, and here we have multiple things to do. So for say example, I am coming to this page, and then let me click on settings, and inside of this I have already given the rules like how you can add the hex code of each color. So for say example, I don't have the color for this, so let me show you how you can pick that color. So this is actually the yellow color, so let me copy yellow, go back here, and then for say example, I am clicking here and then press enter key, paste yellow, then colon, and then let me pick that color. So let me, yeah, this is the color. So you can actually pick like this, and let me see what is the, yeah, this is the hex code. So you should copy this hex code and then go back and paste that hex code here, and then click on save. You can see that that yellow color is reflecting right here. So in the same way, for example, we have another color which is not reflecting, that is on the left of it, yeah, this orange color. So you should copy the name of this color, paste it right here, put colon, and then go back, and let me pick that color one also. So let me see, for example, I'm here, here is the color. So sorry, yeah, now you can see that this is the hex code. So you should copy this hex code, paste it right here, and then save the changes. And now you can see that the orange color is also reflecting now. In the same way, we have the final color, which is this one, beige. This name is beige. So copy it, put the name here, and then put the colon, And then let me pick that color, this one. So you can pick like this, and then you will find out that this is the hex code. So copy it, go back and paste it right here. So you can see that after beige we have colon, then hash and hex code, and you can see that that beige color is reflecting right now. So for example, any of the missing colors which you can see, so that will be having the option to add right in this input box. And you can also increase or decrease the size of these swatches. So for example, I have now made it 30 pixel. So now you can see that it is looking more beautiful than before because this is little bit more smaller. And let me see the preview now, that how it looks. Here we go. Now you can see that this looks more better. And if I am going back and changing this square option, so you can see that this looks the square one. And if I'm clicking on square round corners, so you will see that this is also kind of square but a rounded corner. And if I'm clicking on completely round, then it will be more circular. So this thing you can actually apply on your Shopify store, and definitely it will help you out in making your store more attractive. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. If you are facing any of the issues, then definitely you can ask me. If you have any new store to create or maybe new section to create, so you can directly message me. I will help you out in that. I already given the contact details below in the description. So thank you so much once again. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. So thank you once again. See you in the next video.